Eastern Conference time for the traveling Toronto Raptors today. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David, and before...
Well, Kevin.
Thank you, David. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside, it's Patterson by Valanciunas. Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. And it's Kim in at the 3. Outside for Thomas. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And so here's Toronto. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Their offense came fairly easy to them out there. The D wasn't rushing them to do anything, and because of that, they made a lot of smart, calculated decisions that turned into easy points.
There's the pick. Pass to Porzingis. And Moore kicks to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. New York on tee, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
Depth is a huge component to any team's success, and this is a team loaded with talent.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rose passes to Ferguson. Thomas sets a screen for Rose. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night. Perez kicks to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And stolen by Thomas. Here's Porzingis. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Kim. A large part of All-Star Weekend is having the best of the best all gathered in one city. Perez will be among those in attendance once the festivities get underway.
And what a great feeling it has to be for Perez and everyone else to just get to relax and enjoy the game of basketball. All-Star Weekend is completely for the fans, and all these great players are still fans of the game.
And the Knicks making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
There's a good screen. Rose kicks to Moore. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a comparison here as we get a look at the last 5 games of steals and fouls, as well as the current season numbers of those stats for Lowry.
He's been reckless over these past 5 games, and his steal and foul numbers reflect that. Those totals were much better earlier in the season, but he's gotten where he's trying to do too much defensively. He needs to just calm things down.
Perez kicks to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Kim. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Porzingis kicks to Rose. Screen by Porzingis. Tries from the block. Off the pick. Toronto grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
They kept swinging the ball, and thanks to this unselfish mindset, everyone was able to contribute.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Kim. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Moore kicks to Rose. There's the pass to O'Quinn. The dish now to Rose. O'Quinn, the pass to Moore. And he banks in the layup. Moore's got his first basket.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
You got to be physical. Push him off the block. Get him off the spot.
Unload from 13. Patterson can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 6. And Moore kicks to Porzingis. The shot comes out.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
To the inside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
He got the ball where he wanted and attacked the smaller defender. Completely overpowered him.
Valanciunas dishes to Prez. Count it. Good. Prez has got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's O'Quinn. Out to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. DeRozan. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Rose kicks to Porzingis. Misses from short range.
Tried to lay it in against some tough defense. Probably not the best decision right there.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Porzingis with the steal. Dishes it to Rose. And O'Quinn kicks to Rose. Screen by Porzingis. There's the pick. Moore against DeRozan. Here's O'Quinn. And again, New York with the triple.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Toronto leading by 3. Lowry kicks to Prez. Moves back up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He walked up the contact inside to get to the line.
Dante Exum is checked in for New York. He's off on the second. New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. New York moving the ball around. O'Quinn with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. More in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint.
Hustle up. Let's figure this out now. Let's go. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort, but I know we could be doing so much better on offense.
Knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Prez, number 1.
He just sees the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
He has fantastic vision, but he also has the ability to see the plays develop before they happen.
Moore kicks to Exum. He dishes it to O'Quinn. And that comes off the assist by Exum. O'Quinn's got 5 points so far.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
The fans have to love this. Not so much for coaching staffs who are dying to see a little bit of defense to start.
Thomas kicks to Porzingis. It's stolen by Prez. From deep three-point range. DeRozan on the wing. Moore with the steal. Over to the wing. Outside, Porzingis. Moore outside. Back to O'Quinn. From deep. The shot missing. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Prez. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And a quick review, looking at numbers here for O'Quinn. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
Ross is checked in for New York. Trey Burke comes in for Ejuan Moore. Then for the Raptors, Pirtle is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Joseph in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Kim. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Joseph, the pass to Kim. Back to Joseph. Knocked loose. Ross with the steal. And here comes the break. And Ross with the steal.
He has size. The first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Kyle Lowry. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night. Raptors trail by 3. Prez kicks to Jones. To the paint. Here's Kim. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and he showed it there.
Here's the screen. Now Exum. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Here's Burke. And that comes off the assist by Exum. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Exum's teammates like the fact that he always has his eyes open to get them the ball in a nice position. That's what good point guards do.
And Joseph kicks to Prez. Jones up top. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Prez. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
Burke kicks to Ross. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Here's O'Quinn. It's tipped.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there. Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. It's been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Toronto, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And checking out New York. They're at the bottom of the conference.
And I think for Toronto, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
I can't see them slowing down anytime soon. If anything, I think they'll just get stronger as the playoffs get closer.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Carroll, no one around him. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Nice job from Carroll there to get his hands up and be ready for that shot.
The Knicks with the lead. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Burke, the pass to Porzingis. Pirtle with the steal. Prez kicks to Jones. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Ross, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Prez picks one up.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to.
New York's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. They've got Jennings. Ejuan Moore is out there with Lance Thomas. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Ferguson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Knicks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Nets was outstanding. He finished with 57 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
The great ones do it night in and night out. So far, he's doing it in this stretch run.
Pass to Ferguson. Outside Jennings. Pass to Rose. New York moving it around. It's good from about 19 feet. Rose has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for New York.
Liking the effectiveness they've shown here from three-point land. And I say, hey, shoot it more. They've been successful with a high field goal percentage, and we'll see if that continues to be a part of their arsenal.
That free throw good from Prez.
You can just see how brilliant a mind Prez has. His feel for the game is phenomenal. His passion for it fuels him.
Here's Rose. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Houston. Right side, Jennings. They set the pick. Moore dishes to Jennings. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Prez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Patterson. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Kim. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. Rose kicks to Thomas. Here's Jennings. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Inside. And that one's good. Hammonds got his first basket.
Just unreal awareness by Prez, spotting this guy wide open and whipping the ball over to him.
Outside Jennings. Feeds to Thomas. Outside Jennings. Kicks it to Rose. Let's go. Rebound by Hammonds.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that. And after hitting only 1 3 in the first quarter, he has none here in the second.
The feed to Rose. Here's Ferguson. Offensive rebound. We gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send it to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And the Raptors making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Kim, the pass to Patterson. Here's Valanciunas.
Like the way that Valanciunas worked his way to the line on that shot. Never let the defender get comfortable.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
And his performance at the stripe hasn't been what I'd call outstanding in this game so far.
Valanciunas hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Rose kicks to Thomas. Rose passes to Ferguson. It's stolen by Prez. He feeds it to Joseph. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Oh, man, what about the passing of Prez? Very impressive.
Outside Jennings. He kicks it to Rose. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Kim. And again, it's Toronto converting.
He's been on target all night, and that's helped the whole team.
Rose kicks to Thomas. Lowry against Rose. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Rose has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Patterson dishes to Prez. Lowry kicks to Prez. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Knicks with the rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Jennings with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Jennings kicks to Rose. To the paint. Here's Ferguson. And the shot goes in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That one drops. He ties it up.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Now here's Prez. He's covered closely. It's stolen by Rose. Passes it to Moore. Inside Leaner. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
A beautiful pass by Derrick Rose, one of his strengths when you start talking about him as a distributor.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Brandon Jennings. And Toronto also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Prez with the bucket.
That's the 2nd long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Moore against DeRozan. Moore passes to Thomas. Thomas a screen. Here's Moore. But they'll get another chance. 3-pointer. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Guys, a wild first half this has been.
A while back in 4th start, that's for sure.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by New York. O'Quinn's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Moore dishes to O'Quinn. Down low. It's deflected. The pass to Moore. Pass to Ferguson. And that's going to be a travel. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Knicks 4th.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
And now the Knicks on the break. Moore's running. The dish to Rose. And here's O'Quinn. 5 points in the game. Rose passes to O'Quinn. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And stolen by Thomas. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Thomas got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Prez kicks the line. And it goes down 2 points.
That's a grown man's basket right there by Kyle Lowry. He is so good at getting dirty down inside.
Dishes to O'Quinn. Outside Rose. Inside. Up and in on the layup. He has 7.
He got the ball inside, realized right away he had a mismatch, and took him right to school.
Outside Lowry. Prez dishes to DeRozan. Shoots it. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Kim.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen. Listen, guys, you got one.
That can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Definitely. He saw some stuff he didn't like out there, and I think taking this time to calm his guys down is the right call.
Hurdle, he is checked in for Toronto. Jones comes in for Patrick Patterson. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Pass to Pirtle. Lowry kicks to Prez. For the three. Second shot opportunity. Pirtle's shot is off.
Wow, see, that's a shot you hate to miss. Point-blank range, too.
Burke, the pass to Porzingis. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Kyle Lowry. He's averaging 15 points a game, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
And O'Quinn kicks to Ross. Some nice passing by New York here. 4 on the shot clock. There's Exum. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Exum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Kim. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They set the pick. Feeds to Ross. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Off the left rim and out.
Because he's such an explosive force down low, the defense threw everything they had at him, and it worked.
Porzingis with the steal. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Knicks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And so that's the end of the first half.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Hey, dual threat with scoring and passing so far. How you liking the tempo of this game?
Well, DA, any tempo is good for me, man. You know, that's just how, you know, I'm able to adapt to any situation. And when you can mold yourself like I can, playing this game is simple. I'm basically like a chameleon playing basketball. That's it.
Chameleons are green. You look green. Hey, it's your color, man. I appreciate you. Back to you, Kevin.
I'm a beast. I'm a beast.
All right, come on in, guys. We can turn this around.
And as we return to New York, a panoramic vista of downtown Manhattan taken from the observation deck of the Empire State Building. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. The explosive pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the backcourt. Inside, it's Patterson by Valanciunas. And it's Kim in at the small forward position. Lowry against Rose. Out to the right wing. Porzingis. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists tonight. Prez dishes to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. Kim, the pass to Lowry. And he comes up with the deuce. Lowry's got 11 points.
Lowry showing how crafty he can be with that hoop inside.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Screen by Porzingis. Rose kicks to Thomas. It's tipped and stolen by Patterson. DeRozan on the wing to the inside. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Valanciunas.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's stolen by Lowry. He dishes it to Prez. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Porzingis passes to Ferguson, and it's blocked by Kim.
Look at Prez rise up for the timely block. So good at reading the opposition and getting high with those rejections.
Toronto, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Screened by Valanciunas for the lead, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Rose. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Puck is good. 13 points for Porzingis.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Prez kicks to Valanciunas. And the shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Screen by Porzingis. They set the pick. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
What quickness to the hole. Gotta love whenever Prez is going right into the D like he does there.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. All free throws good from Prez. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Rose against Lowry. Rose passes to Porzingis and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Porzingis. 4th in blocks, 11th in scoring, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
Joseph, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Raptors leading by 5. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown. Prez has got 33.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Porzingis.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Here's Kim. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Timeout. Started.
New York calls timeout. Nice game, great performance by Prez.
He's been a terror from beyond the arc. If you're guarding him, you have to stay in his shirt or he'll bury you. Let's see if the defense can come up with ways to at least run him off his spots.
Rose, no good.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go. No prize in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
Rejected by Kim. They recover it. Nice shot by Porzingis. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Prez kicks to Valanciunas. Thomas up top. Patterson defending. Outside, Porzingis. Bangs home the trifecta. And now just a 5-point Toronto lead.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Kicks it to Moore. In by Porzingis. And the call will be against Prez. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jennings is checked in. Hammonds, he's checked in for Toronto. Jenkins comes in for DeMar DeRozan. To the right side. Stolen by Joseph. Toronto working the ball around now. Porzingis with the steal. And Moore kicks to Jennings. A feed now to Thomas. It's rebounded by Prez.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
And that kind of tier of defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
Jennings passes to Porzingis. From past the arc. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Hammonds passes to Kim. Moore with the steal. Here's Porzingis, and again it's New York.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Porzingis with the steal, and again New York running the court in transition, and the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
New York with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Moore outside. Screen by Porzingis. Passes to Jennings. To the paint. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Brandon Jennings. 28 points for Porzingis.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And a chance here to check out the league scoring leader. Prez, number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8. A different look for New York. Terrence Ross comes in for Thomas, and it's Exum in for Ejuan Moore. Tamari Carroll's checked in for Toronto. Porzingis kicks to Jennings. They set the pick. He feeds it to Ross. Rebound by Hammonds.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Jennings with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Ross, that's good.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a three.
Raptors trail by 3. Joseph dishes to Prez. Back to Joseph. It's picked off. Ross on the wing. Covered by Kim. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
Well, he has to be able to use angles. He has to be a great finisher in tight spaces and to be able to throw his little body into the big guys.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Exum. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Here's Burke. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jones, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. New York leading by 6. Exum kicks to Burke. Now the pass to Ferguson. The dish to Exum. Cloak loose. There's a good screen. And the call will be against Prez. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
So it's the Knicks now. And the basket is good. O'Quinn's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's just perfect execution there to run that inbounds play and get that look off of it.
Shot to stop the run. And on that shot, with that, the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Carroll. New York's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Now, here's Burke. He's covered by Joseph. Exum kicks to Ross. Shoots it up. That shot is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Kim. And it's Carroll in the corner. Raptors moving the ball around. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Now, here's Exum. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Ross with it. No good on that one. Thomas checked in for New York. 2 shots. That's off as well, so he misses both. Raptors trail by 6. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Kim. Prez has got 41. Passes it to Ferguson. He kicks it to Exum. Here's Burke. He's got 9. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. That's 12 points for Trey Burke.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
Back to Jones. Lets it go with the 3. You can't get that one to fall. And New York the other way now. And the pass to Ferguson. Thomas kicks to O'Quinn. It's stolen by Carroll. Up the floor. Here's Kim. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Corey Joseph.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
It's tipped. 1:44 left to play in the 3rd. Left side Lowry. Jones for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Total collapse on defense there. You can't let a good shooter like him get a clear look at the basket from outside.
Now Exum dishes it to Burke. Pass to Ferguson. Now here's Exum. Defended by Kim. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Outside for Thomas. To the middle. Another shot. And it's good on the way up. 9 points in the game so far.
He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
Jones in the post. Working on O'Quinn. Kim, the pass to Jones. And another basket for Toronto.
He could not have threaded that bounce pass better. Sensational play.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Exum dishes to Thomas. To the middle. Here's O'Quinn. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Just really fantastic manipulation of the D by Prez. So skilled at drawing these type of fouls.
Rose, he's checked in for Lance Thomas. The Raptors also with a sub. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Jones. DeRozan again throws. To the wing right side. Here's O'Quinn. He knocks it down right at the... 101. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Keep driving it. Get to the free throw line.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. They've got each one more. Rose is out there with Exum. And there's Porzingis. And it's Ferguson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Porzingis got a hand on it. And here is Prez. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Quick lick from Patterson makes finishing plays off with a dunk look easy.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Knicks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Rose. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's on Jonas Valanciunas, and he makes the first. Rose hits them both.
And Derrick Rose, the former #1 overall pick in 08, one of the most athletically gifted point guards the league has ever seen.
Outside Lowry. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Exum in the corner. No good with the triple.
Well, his team is winning. I think he wants to help seal the deal, but maybe shooting the basketball right now may not be the best way to get it done.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. On the free throw, no good. New York trailing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Rose against Lowry. Rose, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Rose has got 4 points this quarter. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Prez, no good. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Moore kicks to Rose. Offline with his 3.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
Moore with the steal. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. There's the pick. Exum passes to Rose. A putback. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Joseph, he's checked in for Toronto. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Patterson, that's good.
Patterson showing some great sense of timing to get the score inside.
New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Exum. Pass to Ferguson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw, no good.
He has been grinding away to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
The Knicks making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Him. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guard you, just try to move the basketball on.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. Clearly a foul.
And the first one drops. Valanciunas hits them both. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Rose kicks to Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. Rose passes to Ferguson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
I don't think the defense have given up. I just think it's too much offensive firepower to hold in check.
Prez dishes to Joseph, and the call against Lance Thomas. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And it's great to see Prez in attack mode, just wanting to shoot the ball every time he's open.
Feeds it to Moore. He dishes it to Rose. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Porzingis. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Outside Rose. Kicks to Thomas. Screen by Porzingis. Outside Rose. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Moore against DeRozan. And Thomas over to help. Here's Patterson. The offensive rebound. Him. He can't get it to go. New York leading by 4. Thomas kicks to Rose.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
Free throw drops for Rose. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
DeRozan passes to Kim. Back to DeRozan. The putback and the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the inside. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Porzingis. Rose has got the lead up to 8 now for New York. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Prez. Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. Outside DeRozan. Launches it. Good on the 3-point shot.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Outside Rose. 5 on the clock. Moore outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Moore's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a great example of the importance of chemistry. He knew where his teammate wanted the ball, and he put it right there.
Rose passes to Porzingis. And he makes that one. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Joseph kicks to Prez. Toronto working the ball around now. It's good. Prez has got 50 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Thomas. Rose passes to Porzingis. Moore outside. Screen by Porzingis. Down low. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 9.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
That one, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Thomas kicks to Rose. Here's Moore. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead.
He cannot be contained right now. The hoop. Here we go.
Let's draw it up. We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on them. Do not tune this out again.
Defense has been atrocious lately for them. You can't blame him at all for wanting to address that here in this timeout.
Prez with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Valanciunas.
He has been right on the money tonight. If it weren't for that, they'd be much further behind right now.
Outside Thomas. Rose passes to Ferguson. Back to Rose. Shoots a 3. Kept alive. The shot, no good. Raptors trail by 10. The feed to Prez. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
And you can see it. He knew he made a mistake the second the ball left his hands.
And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Raptors have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Prez with the bucket.
Just so efficient on the catch and shoot there. You gotta love how Prez just squares up and delivers.
Rose kicks to Porzingis. Tipped away. Hope they get it back. Back to Rose. And he makes good on the layup. Rose has got 10 points in just the second half.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Love the determination down low. Prez working his tail off and earning the foul in the process.
Both free throws good from Prez. New York leading by 8. Rose kicks to Porzingis. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And it's 37 points for Porzingis.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, you know that Valanciunas has the potential to go off, and he's doing it here.
Pass to Ferguson. Back to Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 12 now in this quarter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
On the free throw, no good. The Knicks shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Porzingis kicks to Moore. Misses off the right iron. Raptors trail by 9. Lowry has the open look. And the three ball is good.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And here are the Knicks now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Rose. 1:41 left in the game. It's to Porzingis. And he comes off the screen to with a jump shot. Porzingis has got 39.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
And you know what? Don't go away from this formula. He is the go-to guy to put this game away.
Carries it from three-point range. DeRozan's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Raptors.
A nice make there from DeMar DeRozan, who is so strong on the offensive end.
Outside Rose. He feeds it to Moore. To the paint, Ferguson. Excellent D there from Kim.
Well, no one's scoring off that screen. That was terrible.
Dish now to DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Rose. Moore in the corner. Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
I can't see this one slipping away from them at this stage. They've just been too good today.
It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
And they go to the intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Bring both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Just showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Moore with the steal. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Rose kicks to Porzingis. Rose passes to Porzingis. To the paint. Outside for Thomas. So it's New York picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.